Yo, what is up, guys? So we're here to showcase off the new Battleship Heroes, and you might be thinking, what the heck? Okay, it works really well. But first off, I have to explain certain things because I haven't gone over this card in like a video yet. But I'm going to go over its effect, and then I'm going to go ahead and show you guys just some examples of cards that you can make. And then I'm going to let like a full duel happen that was just all live commentary. But anyways, first off, number 27, Dreadnought Battleship. Dreadnought is a new generic rank 4 water monster that just requires 2 level 4 monsters. But you actually want to use 3 if you want the instant win condition. But anyways, it says at the end of the battle phase, if this card destroyed an opponent's monster by battle, you can spell summon from your extra deck 1 rank 10 or higher machine exceed monster using this card you control as material, and all the material attached to this becomes attached to that. And then also, if this card would actually be destroyed, you can actually detach a material from this card instead. So basically, it has protection on its own, so you can kind of leave it out on the board, and that's okay. If you want to follow up next turn with Moon Mirror Shield, some people would argue, oh, activate Moon Mirror Shield. No, you're going to go -1 anyways because this card can protect itself, especially if you're going turn 1, that is. Now, you guys will see me make Magnus, so we just need to destroy a monster by battle. But again, you actually want to have 3 material attached to it for Magnus's effect. So at this point, guys, it's pretty much game over. If you guys don't know what Super Quantal Mech King Great Magnus does, when he has 4 or more, which keep by all the material attached to the previous battleship, actually go into Magnus himself, and he doesn't actually need to have quantum attachments. So we're just here for the 4th effect, really. When it has 4 or more card effects, it's unaffected by card effects except for Super Quant cards. So basically, no one plays Super Quantals, okay? Let's be honest here. If it has 6 or more, it has another effect where your opponent cannot add cards from the deck to the hand by effects. But you're not going to really get out 6. It's kind of difficult. Getting 4 is easy peasy in this deck. And then if you have 2 or more once per turn during either player's turn, you can detach material from this card to shuffle 1 card on the field into the deck. So not only is it a 3600 attacker that's immune to pretty much everything. I know someone's gonna be like, oh, but you can use Quantal cards. Dude, no one plays Quantal cards, okay? That's an archetype that got absolutely destroyed before it even really had a chance because of the E-Tally, right? But this card is basically a win condition on it. So when you make this, you win the game, basically. It's not very exciting, like, as far as gameplay goes, but you make this, your opponent's going to say, GG, okay? That's just how this card works. But I had, I think, where is it? This one over here. I want to show you guys just some of the cards you can make in the deck, because in my gameplay, we don't actually make some of the more boss monsters, which this deck can make. But a lot of these cards, if you make them, you're pretty much winning anyways. In this gameplay, you're going to see me make the Robo Destroyer here, and it's a really good card, but generally what you want to do is actually go for a Dark Law, and then also on top of that, make a Superior Dora to protect it. That's like the ideal play. Obviously, you're going to have to, of course, make the Battleship before that, but it's still a very strong turn 1 play. You guys can see attacking over him. He gets a special monster, but it doesn't really matter. I'm going to make sure he doesn't get that field spell. So this is a Super Dimensional Robot Galaxy Destroyer, which is a rank 10 that lets you detach a material, destroy all spell and trap cards your opponent controls, and your opponent can't respond to it via spell and traps effects. Really good stuff indeed. I would say majority of the time, Dora is generally the go-to card, which you guys will see during the deck profile. But I just wanted to showcase off just the instant win conditions that this deck does have before I let like the live commentary, like full duel go on, because these ones are really quick. It's just basically showing you guys other options in the deck that you can still definitely OTK without utilizing those other cards that we just saw over there, because once you go for the Battleship and you attack, it is pretty much game over. And like I said, Battleship protects itself, plus you've got other cards that can reduce or boost up your attack to make sure you guarantee that going off. So he's going to actually get Solemn me, so unfortunately no Battleship this time, but we're going to go Living False, which is another newer card, and we're going to actually be able to OTK him through Megamorph, equipping it to my opponent here. So if you guys don't know, it's game Deanne Condensed Power, summon Shadow Mist. Shadow Mist then adds a quick play, which will then go into Dark Law, and then also we have a Soul Day here. So that was going to be a game anyways, but now for the live gameplay, go ahead and enjoy. This is a pretty extensive combo, but the deck is pretty cool, man. Hero Battleships, man. But anyways, enjoy. Good to see what the Ghost Ogre. Actually, you know what? We need to put Kage Tokage in here. I think Solid Man maybe can be dropped. I mean, it's just normal, and then summon another one, and it's a hero, so maybe keeping it isn't that bad. Layer of Darkness. Oh gosh, dude. 3 back row? Summon monster, get tributed? And they can't really, like, stun me at this point, but I can still add a card. Yeah, please, crush card. I got none. Destroy 3 monsters? Heck yeah, dude. Thank you. So we're gonna send this Mallet to the graveyard. I'm gonna activate that Young Hero Lives. 4,000. You got something else for this too? Are you serious? Oh my gosh! I was gonna say this man. I don't think we went for this. This way I can like chain if he has anything, which will be actually really helpful. All right, now we go for Mally. Setup, dude. The setup. Crush Card Virus, not even good, dude. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and make it Solde. Oh yes, so it's summoned. Well, I guess he can still warning either way. Oh gosh, great. Add that Black Luster Soldier because we got the lights and darks now. All right, getting Crush Card and still winning in the same turn. All right, we also have this effect to go ahead and get some potential here with, of course, the Bamboo Sword. So we want to send one of those Bamboo Swords. This one we actually do want to keep. I might be able to make a game with Megamorph, so we won't send Megamorph. We don't need Veil. Living Fossil would actually be good to draw into too. So we're going to get rid of Moon Mirror. Anything that's not going to let us OTK, we're going to go ahead and just send to the grave. And we're going to go ahead and get another monster here. And we already went for Shadow Mist's effect, so we don't actually want Shadow Mist. And we actually already activated Violence effect, but Solid Man has not activated his effect. And then we're going to get the effect of the Golden Bamboo Sword. And we're going to actually search out... we're going to search out this card, because this card, there's 3 of them that we could draw into with Pot of Desires. And so that's our plan right now, is to hopefully draw more. We're going to go ahead and Mally, so we can get all the Mallies out of the deck. So we get maximum potential here. Maximum potential. And this card can actually let us... I'm going to put attack position, because I'm going to attack with the main... I mean, I might be able to make a game here. And in fact, I'm going to try to make a game. We can't summon BLS this turn. So we're looking to draw the Bamboo Sword draw card. Oh, we drew one. Nice job. Nice job. Get sacked, son. All right. So I can actually send this card to the graveyard, or I can send this one to actually add. So we're going to activate this Bamboo Sword on this guy. And then I'm going to double check to see how many golden Bamboo Swords got wrecked. Okay, none. Okay, so this one is equipped to that. And what we're going to do is we're just sending this card to the graveyard right now. For 2 reasons. 1, it gets me out Dark Law, but 2, it actually makes this card go away. And making this card go away... Oh, I hope I don't run out of time. Because this deck, it is high IQ. Has lots of potential. So this is going to give us an extra draw power. So now we have 2 copies of Pot of Greed. Pretty dirty stuff, indeed. Unless, of course, MSTs me, and that would be kind of unfortunate. So we're going to go ahead and Golden Bamboo Sword. And I usually like to equip it to something that's, like, irrelevant. Because obviously, like this, he could activate something that might, like, destroy it. So might as well activate it on that card. So we're going to go ahead and Pot of Greed. Pot of Greed again? Dude, this deck, so spicy. And we got Monster Reborn. Alright, we can make... Guys, we shoot, man. We have like so many options here. If he had a monster, we can maybe make Quantal, right? Because we can use the new battleship, the Dreadnought number 27, but he doesn't have a monster, so that's not going to be going anywhere. At this point, what does he have? Does he have anything good Reborn? I guess I can, wait, what is this? I contribute a dark monster to draw a card. It doesn't really help me. Alright, so we've got... Oh, actually, we can go for Honest Neos. We actually have max change second. We could just go ahead and Reborn something right now. I'm going to Reborn whatever has like a lot of attack. Let's go for this. Why not? And it should be game. And the only thing that can like ruin this is maybe Mirror Force, but this card is going to protect, so be good. And also, I can make this. I can make Honest News actually gain more attack, dude. I have options for days, man. Like it's ridiculous. This should be game. I mean, I have mass change to swap this, and then I also have it's just, dude, this deck. This deck is so good. It's so insanely good. It's so insanely good. So attack with this. That's interrupting my plays with a crush card too. And we're still going to be making it game. I love this hero deck. I wish I could have showed you the battleship, but we don't even need it. Well, anything can really make the thing, but I think heroes get the best use out of it, because, like, when you go for... well, originally it was, like, the idea was making Dora, right? You make Dora, back to the front lines. I mean, he could summon it. He already tributed. It's fine. I was gonna put it in defense mode. Okay. Yeah, so we'll attack that. I could boost this card up by another 1300 attack, but I'm still in battle phase, so I'll just activate this, and then at this point, it's game. I'd rather discard this because I actually have no targets, and go ahead and send this card to the graveyard. Actually, you know what? I could have... Oh, actually, no, it has to go to the graveyard, and Dark Law makes it so it can't go to the graveyard. But if I didn't have Dark Law, I get the other effect too. Dude, Solid Man. Oh, dude, would you want to special summon another card? Sure, man. Dude, he was just like, dude, I'm done! He didn't want no more! Dude, this hero deck... Pro heroes, man. This deck is so good. Like, the amount of options you have is insane. It all comes down to a Soul Day. I don't know, dude. I know people are going to be wanting the deck profile, but, dude, Magical Mallet Tier 1, dude. I know you go minus, essentially, but don't worry. Golden Bamboo Sword will outweigh the minuses that you go with Mallet. Plus, Mallet is a problematic card that you don't want to draw multiple copies of. And also, it helps out with Desires helps out with the Nig 1, but make sure you go for your Malleys before anything. But I'm going to give you guys the deck profile because I know people are going to ask for it anyways, even though this is in the early stages of testing out. Of course, Battleship, Quantal, Robot Destroyer. It's interesting, man. But we're running 1 BLS, 1 Honest Neos, 3 copies of Mally, 3 copies of Thrasher, 2 Solids, 2 copies of Shadow Mist, 2 copies of Vion, 3 Summoner Monk, best card in game. We got 1 E-Call, double Lurse. It helps out with, like, a random Mally if you really need to. But also, like, later on, like, you don't need triple Summoner Monk. It's just turn 1 plays, man. And then you have triple Hero Lives, 1 Rhoda, 3 Desires, 3 Bamboo, 1 Foolish. It's basically just for Mally, though. And Mally is, like, so important in the deck. You got 1 Reborn, triple Mallet, triple Mass Change, 1 Mass Change 2, Double Power of the Guardians, 1 Moon Mirror, 1 Megamorph, 1 Broken Bamboo Sword, 3 Cursed Bamboo Sword, 1 White Veil, and 2 copies of Living False. For the extra deck, I'll mouse over it. The only card you're going to be using is really a Soul Day and obviously Dark Law. But this is the new card, Dreadnought. Insane hero, dude. This Living Fossil really helps out too, though. It's basically just like Reborn. It just lets you go into cards like Dark Law plus Magnus, or Dark Law plus Superior Dora is also another like win condition. And you have a Soul Day, and you have a BLS to follow up the next turn with. Like, dude, this deck is fun, man. It's fun. But anyways, if you're watching this on YouTube, hopefully you enjoyed it. If you enjoyed the video, drop a like on it. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button to see more Yu-Gi-Oh content.